Picking up
Good.
everything.
What should we
We're all
buy?
just gonna walk out one at a time and announce to the cosmos, here's what I got.
That's
Yeah.
That was my plan.
That works.
but
Yeah, I
like-
think that's
we want to do that.
I think that's what we're gonna do.
I'm setting up a runway with strut.
I want a mount. Can I buy a mount?
You could buy it.
You can buy a camel, I think, with the
You can
cash.
buy a-
I don't know what kind of
I
mount
could
are
buy
you
a
looking for.
giant. I could buy a giant lizard.
Do you have enough money?
That's true. We
I
do
do.
have just enough money each for a giant lizard.
Are you kidding? You have a giant lizard in the party.
Oh.
No, we have
I
a
take
medium
offense to that, sir.
lizard in the party.
I'm gonna buy a saddle for Joey.
Now that's someone who'd be large enough to ride.
I'm not gonna tell him though.
I already did it.
It's gonna be a surprise for later.
We invented the totem pole combo.
Yeah. See,
Offense.
Miriam beat Wall. She got to ride on a giant.
okay, you already got the saddle, Banana Ramwix?
Yeah, but the
No,
giant
I'm not
lizard-
buying a saddle. That's inhuman.
Oh, okay. Because
And
if you
I'm
did,
pretty
I was
sure
gonna
mixes of men and beasts are unclean.
I was gonna
So-
buy a seat that would fit on top of your hat, so the next person on the totem pole could ride comfortably. Then maybe not like a nice swivel chair for whoever's on top of that. Anyway,
Alright, so are we done shopping, everyone?
Yeah, I
Not
don't.
yet.
yeah.
I need a hat.
I need to set up my things for this new rod.
Yeah, go
Because
ahead
it,
and set up your stuff with your new gear. People who shopped off screen.
It increases
Alright.
all my data points.
Who
There aren't any hats.
who
I'll
offhand
do
is
that.
still looking for things? Other than as
I am.
I'm not
I
looking.
found
but
what I needed.
I'm updating.
Yes.
Gloves.
I'm updating my things.
Miriam, you good?
Your things and stuff.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
While they do that, can I talk to the arachnomes one last
Yeah, okay, I actually am going to buy something different than what I originally said, if that's alright.
That's okay. What are you getting?
Oops.
A Talon Amulet +1.
All right. Description.
Next slot, enhances fort, reflex, and will, so +1 to each of those.
Okay.
I get a +1 item bonus to damage rolls when I have combat advantage, and I have a daily power as a minor action. Until the end of the encounter, any creature that hits me with a melee attack takes 1d6 damage.
Ouch.
I'll allow it.
It's in the source of this is the RPGA Treasure of Talon Pass supplement. It showed up in the character builder.
Yeah, that's cool.
So
Face it, you just have to be able to, tell me where this is if I need to go double check something later for errata. All right, it's in my
Sure.
notes. Ironicus, you said you were still looking for something?
No, but if you want descriptions right now of everything, I can give them to you.
You gave me most of them earlier, if I recall.
Alright, as far as things that don't matter, replacement candle, replacement dagger, because we lost them.
Yeah.
Standard ID in case, I don't know, I think I want an ID. A grappling hook. And reskinned bracers of respite. Free action, it has a daily power. Free action, use this power when an ally adjacent to you regains hit points. You or one other ally adjacent to you regains 1d8 plus 2
Okay.
hit points.
All right.
Uh,
So, Aslan, you want a hat. What sort of hat?
I don't know. There really aren't any in my price range. They're all goggles.
What do you think your price range is offhand?
I have 786 gold.
Okay. Yeah, you're in the right range.
yeah, so you can buy, a level 3 magic item. Or possibly a couple of level 1 magic items.
Right. Humans only have one eye. I don't really need goggles.
Define
Well,
the
you do wanna
goggles you're
protect
trying
your
to pick up, and I
lifestyle.
might let you reskin them as something else.
A headband.
Probably. You know that Naruto
Oh,
kid
it's-
wears his goggles on his head?
I don't believe that. Not
That
for a
little
second.
jerk.
Weird fashion in anime? Get out of town.
Yeah.
just for that Drake Owl, now your character wears Titus's clothes from Final Fantasy.
Yes.
You know, that would be an
now,
interesting.
sort
You
of.
know, just to watch you.
My
draw
1/3
that
of a
would
pair
be-
of pants.
No, you get lederhosen and tube top, and one arm has mesh on it, and the other doesn't. Yeah, that's what you get.
We.
I'm just looking through the normal items, see if there's anything useful.
I should draw Joey with something even more ridiculous, like that. one of
Like
the
his normal
Final
clothes.
Fantasy Tactics guy.
You know, he has Waka's hair. Just draw Joey as Waka.
That's true.
My kind of customer.
Seriously, paint Joey's hair red, and you'd never tell the difference.
Adore, my kind of customer.
We should get the guy from whoever voices Bender to voice me from now on.
Well, you don't want to know the fan art that did come from that.
Ugh.
Fandom secrets.
Ugh. Thanks, I'd forgotten that.
You'll
Can
never
I buy?
forget.
Can I buy a giant lizard?
Do you really want a giant lizard mount?
Shouldn't you get like a
Why
armor
not?
or a weapon or an amulet or
It's only
something?
200 gold.
I think we
can
can do without the mount.
Do you
I
have some
consider
sort
getting
of mounted feats or anything?
No, she just wants
I
one.
don't.
She just,
I don't.
Okay.
she just
You
wants
know,
If
a
that's
mount
what
is
you
a
wanna
lot of
spend your treasure on.
responsibility.
Nah,
You have
it's
to feed it, take care of it.
I don't know.
It's a
It'll
lot of
probably die
responsibility.
considering the situations we get into.
I'll allow it.
She could just tie it up before we go into any dungeon.
The only counter is I get to draw the mount.
The bug.
Oh dear.
Don't get it.
Actually, no.
Don't get it.
I'll just draw Miriam on Mount Pog. There we go. Here,
What?
let me make that.
Wait, what?
You mean an Aza on Mount?
Or Aza on Mount.
Yeah.
Sorry,
The other
our
female
one female player who doesn't show up most of the time. I forget names. Yeah, sure. Let me draw
Alright, I
Aza
think we're
on
done.
Mount for you. This'll be
Okay.
great.
I think we're done shopping.
Not yet.
You have a
There's only
Terminator
200
eye.
gold.
This is what happens when I draw the rose in tiny shitto vision.
What else do I want?
I'm listening.
I want some feet stuff. Let me get some shoes.
Some feet stuff.
Feet stuff.
Foot bags.
I want some of them foot coverings.
Get a pair of
foot
Crocs. Something that'll let your feet breathe in
Some
this
Uggs.
desert.
I want one of those tank tops, but for your feet, you know?
Actually, yeah, Drackle, do you still want some sort of enchanted sandals for extra move?
I don't know. I already spent my money, so.
Okay.
Is it worth going
Then
to the Arachnome?
if you spent your money.
Is it worth going to the Arachnome to see if they built me a steam-powered axe?
As a matter of fact, they did.
Oh, hooray. I'm gonna run over and talk to my buddies.
It's like a kid on Christmas.
Whee!
The item they hand you actually requires some sort of gauntlets fused to the handle to hold it safely, as the heat it generates is enough to scald you at a moment's touch.
Foot bellows.
So does it do fire damage?
Actually,
Foot
yeah,
bellows.
it's just a giant axe with 1d6 fire on it.
Steam blasting
Also,
out of
that
every pore.
Whenever I use it,
That's whenever you
Totally
use it. The
cares.
only problem is, if you critical fail, you're taking the fire damage to the face.
I can live with that.
You can.
Well, you
You
do
can
have
always
your
just
magic
equip-
ring.
He only has one
Does it have-
use a day of that ring.
So how does it
Yeah.
actually work? Is there like a boiler on it?
Yes.
It's basically
I drew
nothing
it,
but
jeez.
an axe with some boilers on it and gauntlets fused to the handle.
That actually
Does
sounds
it
kind of
have-
badass.
Does it have smokestacks?
No, just
Is there
steam
a
valves.
whistle?
Oh, good enough.
Alright.
Is there?
Blast
Does
yourself.
it come with an arachnome that shovels coal into it constantly?
Oh my god, you killed the Arachnome, you monster.
No, they just decided to put a tiny portable hole into the sucker from a plane of coal.
Oh, demiplanical.
There are enough demi-planes out there you can funnel something full of anything. If you had a salt-powered axe, you're covered.
I must find the demiplane of
We should
monotheism.
remember that. We should remember that in case we fight any slugs.
Awesome.
Let's get a amulet of protection.
Okay.
+1 fortitude, reflex, and will.
Oh no,
What? What have
What?
you done, Joey?
that wasn't me.
Which one of you
Giant
just...
Who are you hitting? Who are
I
you
did
hitting?
not. I just
What
noticed
happened?
it.
He's swinging wildly.
Who
So
did
happy
that?
to attack.
The
What?
giant pug popped into existence for a second.
I wasn't even looking at the
I hate
tab. I'm
that
looking at the
part.
adventuring gear.
I am burning that pulp
Yeah.
when this session ends. I will draw a picture with my dick and it will be prettier.
You want one of the artists to do it?
That's your call. I needed something that would catch you guys off guard and a new character.
Well, there
It
you go.
certainly did.
It certainly caught us off
You know what?
guard.
I think every time I need to do a shock bit, I'm just going to draw something's pog.
No, that was last.
Oh my
my
god.
Ah, that's my mount.
That's not cumbersome at all.
That's the
Not
one
at
for
all.
me.
Don't worry, he's litter trained.
He's friendly.
There you go, he's on
Aw.
your shoulder.
You
Aw.
can make
Yay.
it big.
Wait, I thought you wanted a mount.
I did.
No, you can buy a.
Great.
Why don't you just buy a lizard familiar?
She wished for a mount, and now she is a mount to that.
Now she's being mounted.
Some kind of cross between an iguana and an armadillo and a porcupine.
Is it the tank from Tarkus? Because that would be the best.
I don't even know what that is, so.
I'm going to buy
I
a
feel
rubber chicken
now.
with a pulley in the middle.
Wink wonk. Okay, are we done?
Yeah,
Let's
I
get
don't
this.
really want to buy anything else. I mean,
What? Oh.
And we're back.
We're back?
Yeah.
Shopping.
Then I won't paste Tarkus into the game. Never mind.
Alright, we're back.
Yeah, that's probably for the best, honestly. If you don't know what it is, I don't want to explain it. So off screen, our party went shopping, and Joey got his steam-powered axe that he asked the arachnomes for.
Thanks, buddies, by the way.
If we want, we're probably going to gloss over small things like grappling hooks, supplies, and everything. But anyone want to go around the table and share what they got for show and tell?
Sure.
Go for
Yeah.
it.
Let's go in reverse alphabetical order.
well, my name ends with a Z. Sometimes, if it's shortened.
Okay, how about this? We just start with Kensington, and then
Start
go
with the coolest
clockwise.
and go now.
Go clockwise.
Okay, I'll go out on this catwalk here.
You do a little turn on the catwalk.
I'm gonna do a little turn on the catwalk. Hang on.
You're stuck.
Yeah.
We're stuck on your head.
Oh, he pulled a muscle.
There you
You can't turn left.
He just walked out onto the catwalk and fell over and started spazzing out.
Having a seizure.
It must be some amazing gear.
Told you not to get that asbestos hat, man.
So what
And
did you
Fell
get
over
anyway?
it.
And now
Anyway,
he's bleeding.
I get dizzy and appears on the floor.
I think
I want it fixed. Damn.
There's your fucking fix.
All right, what did you get, man? What did you get?
Well,
hurt badly.
I can see forever. Don't go for the light, Kensington. Okay, anyway. In the back of the magic stall, I found this really, really incredibly horrible looking black wooden staff covered with the faces of the damned, which is nice. And
Damned.
it allows me, whenever an enemy who is under my curse to die, instead of adding their soul to my dark spiral aura, I can use their aura to curse everybody in a 5 square radius of them.
Ooh.
That's nice.
Snazzy.
I'm gonna fall off this because I'm pretty.
You're extremely dizzy and disoriented.
Just gonna lie here for a while.
I'm going to come back on the mic now that I'm not laughing like a schoolgirl. Aslan, show off your stuff.
Okay. Well, first, I had to go buy some jewelry, and I got a nice amulet of +1 protection.
Which does.
Slip on the bloodstains.
I don't even remember now. It
You impulse buyer.
it increases my fortitude, reflex, and will +1.
Awesome.
Oh boy. And since I didn't want to walk across this damn desert when we lose our caravan, I bought a mount.
It's a very tiny. It's
Yeah.
a very tiny.
You should
mount.
explain your mount.
It's just not appearing in this adventure.
The lizard, a very large lizard, is apparently not very large.
It's a
I don't
very
know.
large lizard who isn't very large.
No,
It-
folks,
I-
she's not using Drackle as a mount for those who can't see anything.
False advertising.
Due to false advertising, it was only as big as your hand.
Yeah.
On the advertisement picture you were handed, it
Looks like
said
a text
actual
deck.
size and very small print in the corner.
Yeah.
You should have made a perception
So-
check on it.
Yeah. I did not. So now I
Buyer
have a new
beware.
lizard friend.
There's no lemon law in the desert, so
Yeah.
you're screwed.
There's no Mount Bax report.
Oh.
On the battlefield.
Next,
Yeah.
Drackle.
Don't fall. That
Who
hurts.
is that? Who are you talking to?
Drake Al. smartass.
Algernon.
You fat ass.
Hey. I got a Vanguard sword. Where did I go? Okay,
And that's it.
this blood is all confusing me. Anyway, this sword is pretty great because
Who is doing
it
that?
slipped
What
on the
the hell?
blood.
That's
No, I
not.
don't know.
Jumping
That's not
off
me
this
or
thing.
such anything.
God damn it.
Okay.
In the
Anyway-
video, you're able to tell what's me and what's not. So.
Anyway, the sword, if I do a charge successfully, it does an extra D8 of damage. And once a day, if I do a charge, I can give everyone within 10 squares a +1 bonus
Hey,
to attack and damage.
hey,
There's a rose on the hilt.
hey, Steve.
Scabbard.
Yeah.
Scabbard.
Joey, go ahead and say it. You know you want to.
I got a steam-powered axe. When
Did you get anything else?
Well, let me explain my axe first. It does 1d6 fire damage in addition to melee stuff.
It's
There,
an axe.
it's-
It has a giant boiler stuck on the end of it.
But if I roll a 1, I take the damage.
So we better have the healer nearby at all times.
I also got Waluigi.
Don't trip on the blood. It's pretty slippery up there.
I also got +1 AC chainmail that lets me daily interrupt an attack and make that attack hit a different guy. I think I explained that expertly.
He
It's
will
also
redirect
+2.
someone's attack to a nearby enemy.
It's also +2 to diplomacy, but you probably can't tell.
+2 to diplomacy and to bluff, so
You can tell by his incredible speaking skills.
This axe has fire and I hit stuff and that stuff hits other stuff.
Alright, I'm off the stage now.
Alright,
Banana
you
reference.
are gonna listen to me because I am a Minotaur. Okay.
Shut up. Tell the crowd what you have.
Alright.
Going charge.
I replaced my lost candle and dagger, as well as a few other boring things, but I also found a ritual item from my people that lets me roll up a bit of our sacred text and wear it on my arm. Now, it also allows me to daily, as a free action, bestow an extra 1d8 either on myself or an adjacent ally when any ally adjacent to me gains HP. which is pretty handy.
Which one of you is
Round
that?
of applause.
There's a party going on somewhere. Why am I not invited?
That's sound from the bazaar.
Oh yeah,
There you go.
that's the bustling city
Sounds of the
behind us.
tavern. This is just around the corner. You can't see it.
And
Miriam?
now Miriam.
Alright, so I was like walking through the bazaar, and there were all these shops everywhere, but I saw this one that was sort of down an alley, and it was actually a cephalopod running it, who, I don't know how he ended up in the desert, and so I asked him, and we got to talking. It was pretty interesting how he got there, but the short version is he sold me this amulet, and it's a really nice amulet. It's a +1 thorn amulet, so it gives +1 to my fortitude and reflex and will.
What
And
color is this?
It also gives
Is it on
a
fire?
+1.
Does it match your
No,
eyes?
no, it's got a talon on it.
Hmm.
Oh God!
He's back.
Who?
my
Keeps doing that.
That's not me.
I didn't do it.
The
Wolf shirt, if the video shows me that you're doing this, I will
No,
come to Canada
no,
and
I
kick you
wouldn't.
in the dick.
No, I always admit when I do something because the video will just show me.
Okay.
So he had gotten this talon amulet when he was adventuring in the mountains once, and there was this giant boulder. Anyway, it gives a +1 to damage rolls when I have combat advantage, and once per day as a minor action, I can make it so that until the end of the encounter, any creature that hits me with a melee attack takes 1d6 damage.
Wait, let me see that.
It's handy.
Don't touch it, it's mine.
That's a
I
point.
know you. I know how you work, Kensington. You want everything.
That's a pointy rock.
I think you got swindled, Miriam.
I'm going to entirely disagree because you are the swindler here.
Okay. Placebo effect anyway. Bye.
Kensington just crapped all over your item.
Now he's leaving.
Kensington is basically a dumbhead.